A drummer starts to jam with a numeral countdown, surrounded by instruments, came from a musical background, grew up around that beautiful black sound through the generations, and once again soon it'll pass down. Let's take a walk in the past, back before Macklemore was popping those tags, piano playing, singing songs with my dad. I wanted so bad to always come along with his band, mesmerized by the music I'd watch when they jam. I couldn't play an instrument, so became lost in my pad. I'd write the Black Magic Woman, other popular fads. I learned to rap from a kid that I'd walk home from class. I showed this old head a hip-hop song that I had. I rapped my heart out and gave it all that I had. He said that wasn't music, walked off and just laughed that he couldn't understand and that I was talking too fast. I remember feeling crushed and honestly sad because I loved hip-hop and I pay homage to rap. Stuck in his old ways, get off his grass. Only thought that I had was not music, my ass. They always talking about the youth of today. They raise the kids that listen to the music they hate. The irony stuck me in a beautiful way. Through generations, the evolutional change. We are not so different, you and I, just two of the same. We are just some old souls just new to the game. And by looking at the contributions we made, not for nothing, I think we were on to something. Let's take a walk in the present, after the wars of the tours, singing songs on a record. Somewhere I lost all perspective. I haven't even really listened to hip-hop in a second. In my day, I listened to all the legends, Tupac and Biggie, and Nas was not the exception. Now, I'm not interjecting, but these kids couldn't play a beat on a lunch table if they lost their reception. They mumble rap and auto-tuned, a lot to be questioned, but I was them once. About time they taught me a lesson, rooted in rebellion and lots of aggression, a reflection environment, somehow oddly refreshing and familiar in a way. I hear a popular methods, drugs, sex, and alcohol in the message. It seems I got a confession. Doubling down on doubting the youth may be a costly investment. We always talk about the youth of today. We raise the kids that listen to the music we hate. The irony struck me in a beautiful way. Through the generations and the evolutional change. We are not so different, you and I, just two of the same. We're just some old souls that are new to the game. And by looking at the contributions you made, not for nothing, we might be on to something. Let's take a walk in the future, generations down the line of hip-hop evolution. Amongst all the confusion, refuse to see the downfall of the music, even if it has to evolve into new shit. No matter the level of talent and raw execution, music will never come to a staunch resolution. It's all forever changing, bearing a haunting influence of the past representation of inner cosmic inclusive, everlasting echoes and calls for a movement to reverberate through time. Optical illusion, perpetual motion, the only possible solution with no end in sight, being a probable conclusion. So let the radio play the popular music. You still got those old records? Nobody's stopping you, do it. Talking about hip-hop as a music. Stop with the bullshit. You always talking about the youth of today. You raise the kids that listen to the music you hate. The irony struck me in a beautiful way. Through generations and the evolutional change. You are not so different, you and I, just two of the same. You're just some old souls that are new to the game. And by looking at the contributions you made, not for nothing, we were all on to something. We were all on to something.